Hey guys, and welcome to Xbox On. It's time for your weekly dose of deals, ranging from the terrifying horror of Alien Isolation to the slimy battles of worms. As always, some of these deals require an Xbox Live Gold subscription to work, and they'll all be running until Tuesday, May the 8th. Let's get to it. Ready for a saving that will both delight and terrify you? Alien Isolation, the collection, has a whopping 75% off, meaning you can experience one of the most tense, terrifying games ever for a fraction of the price. Alien Isolation is one of the best survival horrors ever made. Set 15 years after the events of the Alien movie, you have to navigate through a volatile world in the search of the truth about your mother's disappearance, all the while being hunted by a ruthless alien. What makes Alien Isolation so terrifying is the fact you can't defeat the alien. Rather, it's all about staying alive in a claustrophobic environment as you're hunted down like helpless prey. The alien even learns your moves and adapts to your playstyle, meaning you can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again and hope for the best. Alien Isolation, the collection, features the full game plus 7 expansions offering new modes, stories, and areas. These include Last Survivor and Crew Expendable, so it's safe to say you won't be sleeping soundly for weeks. Star Wars The Force Unleashed is one of the very best backwards compatible games you can buy, and it still holds up today, seeing as Xbox recently enhanced it to 4K on the Xbox One X. It's the ultimate dark side power fantasy, letting you take control of a very bad man with lightning in his fingers and venture across the galaxy, slicing up poor robots and aliens with a customizable lightsaber. Hands down, my favourite thing to do in this game is putting in all the cheat codes and just going wild. There are cheats to unlock all Force powers and boost them to maximum level, so you can attain Yoda levels of Force Mastery from minute 1. It took that little green goblin centuries to learn this stuff. And if you like Star Wars The Force Unleashed, its sequel, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, has also been knocked down to the same price. May the 4th be with you, which is a little something I like to say because it's almost May the 4th, and the word 4th sounds like force. Yep, that's something I made up entirely by myself. I don't know about you, but I lost a lot of time in my youth playing Worms against my mates. Timing the perfect banana bomb and wiping out your enemy was a feeling of joy like no other. Sweet memories. It's a big birthday for those slimy boys though, as Worms turns 21. The anniversary edition brings together Worms WMD, Worms Battlegrounds, and its Alien Invasion add-on content. How's that for a 21st birthday to remember? Mine was just at a rubbish nightclub, no super shoop in sight. Worms WMD brings back the classic hand-drawn 2D look, with brand new weapons, crafting, vehicles, and buildings to play with and destroy. If you tried out Alien Isolation and couldn't get enough, then the Worms Battlegrounds Alien Invasion DLC should scratch that itch. You'll be tasked with fighting off waves of alien invaders, as well as 10 new deathmatch missions with a whole selection of new weapons. Okay, so it's not quite as scary as Alien Isolation, but those worms are a force to be reckoned with. Check it out for cheap today. Here's a sci-fi shooter with a trick up its sleeve. Solar Shifter EX brings what's best about the old school bullet hell experience by throwing hundreds of enemies right in your surprised face and tasking you with making your way through the swarm like you're hunting down the last seat on a packed commuter train. But one special piece of tech on your ship makes all the difference, and that is the Phase Shifter. It's a one-of-a-kind jump drive that lets you warp out of tough situations at will. I could do with one of those on the train. Take your bag off the seat, you heathen! Knowing when and where to use the Phase Shifter is key. With 18 missions, over 40 enemy types, and 4 upgradable ships, Solar Shifter EX is an addictive test of space skill. If you're excited for the upcoming Solo: A Star Wars Story, then what better time to jump into the intergalactic world of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 takes the fight across all 3 eras, prequel, classic, and new trilogy, with incredible story mode and of course the ever addictive multiplayer mode. For me, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the perfect multiplayer shooter because it's really accessible for all skill levels. You don't feel locked out because you haven't put enough hours in, yet real success takes determination and strategy. The campaign bridges events between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, so is a must-play for hardcore fans of the franchise. Plus, Star Wars Battlefront 2 introduces stunning space combat, which, when enhanced on the Xbox One X, is an especially eye-opening experience. Join your squadron and weave between asteroid fields as you take down capital ships and pilot legendary starfighters. A proper rush and a total steal this week. COD fans and or bargain fiends rejoice because a bunch of games in the Call of Duty catalogue have been slashed across both Xbox One and Xbox 360. Like Modern Warfare Remastered here, one of the most critically acclaimed CODs ever. Whether it's World at War, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, or Ghosts on the 360, or Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, or World War 2 on Xbox One, you're sure to find something you'll like. Prices of course vary between games, but many of these deals knock over 50% off. Soon you'll be jet-setting all over different countries and time periods, shooting bad guys and getting your passport stamped in equal measure. Personally, I missed out on World at War, so I'm seeking that out. It focuses on the Pacific Theatre and Eastern Front theatres at World War II. So you do things like escape from Japanese prisoner of war camps as hardened Marines, and bring the fight to the Germans as counter-attacking Russians. Plus it's got Gary Oldman in, so how can I possibly refuse? So there we have it, 6 deals to keep you busy this week. Let me know what you'll be checking out, and as always make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the Xbox deals coming your way. I'll see you next time. Bye!